and welcome to the Stratford Night Coach Show, brought to you by Jimmy Dunn State Farm Insurance. I'm Dr. Mathis Burnett. I'm here with my brother in all things Ozempic, Coach Denny McDaniel, right here. Coach McDaniel, it's a very special episode because we had a bye week last week, but we know how much everybody looks forward to seeing us. And we thank you for watching, because when we first started this, we thought we'd have 3 people, and y'all's support has been tremendous. Way more than we ever could have imagined.
We're up to tens and tens of views a week now.
No question. Knights Nation runs strong, baby.
Yes, it does.
So today is the top 10 night football plays.
Of regular season,
because we're still going on. Before we get to that, because I forgot to mention it, I should never forget, girls cross country going to state, Coach McDaniel. Going to state.
Going up to Newberry.
Correct. Going to Aiken.
Oh, it's Aiken now. Oh.
Headed to the western half of the state on a brand new course.
Brand new course.
Been built by the high school league. Nobody knows what it looks like. All things being equal, it's 0-0 in the cross. Is it 0-0 in cross country?
I believe it's. Yes, time flat.
Or the
flat clock. Flat clock. We'll go flat clock.
But they are going this weekend. Really excited about that. Great job by Coach Raudebush and Coach Calvert, who is a former Coach of the Year, and in my opinion should have won it again this year. He should win it every year, realistically.
Without question.
100%. Let's get to the top 10 football plays of the regular season. Before we get to number 10, we have honorable mention. First one, Bryce Clemens' interception for Cane Bay. Absolutely huge play, probably more so because of the situation as opposed to the actual play, but he gets the interception that ices the game and ends the streak of losses to Cane Bay.
Yeah, it was towards the end of the game. They were in shotgun formation, which is out of the realm for them. So we were able to, Bryce hit his drop perfectly, got flat underneath it, read the quarterback's eyes, was able to come away with a pick, and like you said, just sealed the deal for us. So definitely a big play for us.
Jump right in front of me, just huge play. Next up, honorable mention, DJ Grant. Big time 65-yard run against Goose Creek in the Golden Goose game. Absolutely explodes through the line, takes it all the way to the house, managed to beat a couple defenders at the end. Just absolutely huge run in that game.
Yep. Ran ISO to the right, had a good block right there, and then DJ got one-on-one with the safety, and that's just not a good opportunity for that safety.
No doubt.
To the house. So
no doubt.
Excellent run by him.
So here we go, the top 10. I'm sure Mr. Buck will have a drum roll for these, as well as some type of, twisting 10 graphic, because he does a great job producing this. If you don't have it, probably need to get started on that, Mr. Buck. First up, versus Berkeley, Landon Simmons, 4th down stop. Absolutely breaks through the line and just stones Berkeley's running back.
So we're still down 17-14 right there. Berkeley going for 4th down on in our own territory. So gutsy call by them. Landon read perfect off the tackle block down. He read perfect, boom, got right there, hit him up top. And Bryce Clemens there to finish up on the bottom. And it was a huge momentum swing for us, able to go in and score that next drive.
Yeah, so he squeezed it down, met the guy right in the hole. And realistically, they only needed about 6 inches, and he absolutely stopped him.
Actually knocked him for about a yard and a half loss.
Huge play.
Yep.
Number 9 versus Cane Bay. Micah Adams goes 70 yards on the tight end hot pass. Big man runs away from everybody. Just caught it, and it was not going to be caught.
Yeah, our little built-in RPO. We hit him earlier in Somerville game with it, and he had a good run and lost the ball. It was a good play by a Somerville kid, and Mike just didn't have the ball high and tight. He learned from it. That's one thing you see on film, especially on the end zone. Copy that ball's in front, carry it high and tight with him the whole way. And great job by Jenkins reading it out perfectly, and great execution by our guys up front. And really glad to see Mike get in the end zone like that.
Oh yeah, he checking behind that shoulder hardcore too. He was looking for the man to jump on his back. Number 8. It took him 10 games to get to it, but he finally got it. Jonah Coleman makes a huge interception in the Golden Goose game against Goose Creek.
Yeah, early it sealed the drive because it ended up being a touchback in the end zone. That was one of the very few times Goose Creek got a plus yardage on us. And great play over his shoulder, read the quarterback's eyes and be able to get back on that ball. And, Jonah's been a heck of a player for us all year, but it was great to see him execute and get that interception.
Coming in at number 7, one that probably only the most dedicated Stratford Knight fans saw, because you would have had to brave the cold and wet because it rained the entire game against Lucy Beckham. Cameron Gibbs has a gigantic, full-on Jesus sack against Lucy Beckham at the end of the ball game.
Yeah, we just went up on them 29-28. Went for 2. They had one last ditch drive right there, and we had him in long yards, so we knew they were going to have to pass the football. And Cameron came over off the edge, did a great rip move on their tackle, and just squared that quarterback straight up for a huge sack for us, and definitely put him behind the sticks where we were able to seal the deal.
I was shocked that kid held onto the ball because I thought it was coming out.
It was as impressive play as Cameron sat and hold on to it, because I thought for sure that thing was going to pop out.
Number 6 against Daniel, the big man going to Georgia Southern, JQ with the end zone falling down on the side, lateral catch for the touchdown against Daniel.
Yeah, it's kind of like similar to JQ's catch to Goose Creek. He turned the wrong way again. Seems to be a theme there, but no, we ran inside slot fade, something we started working on in the summertime with JQ and our inside guys, London Brown at tight end, because they're a little bit taller, bigger guys, and Jenkins placed the ball great. JQ just made a really great play on the ball. It was a great execution, and that kind of pulled us into the lead against Daniel, and we were able to hold on to that.
It also led to one of the most awkward moments of my life, which was me being real excited next to all the Daniel people. Coach Burnett gets into it, just in case you're wondering. We're in our top 5.
Top 5.
Number 5, top 10 plays of the regular season. Bryce Clemens, Jamison Pelham's sack against Berkeley on their final drive.
Yep. We're up 21-17. We big momentum swing right there. They had a chance to try to move the ball down there. They're an explosive offense team, and Bryce came in totally unblocked. We did a little delayed blitz right there. Bryce got in there, put pressure on their quarterback. Their quarterback actually had to put the ball around his back, which thought we could have got a fumble there, and then Jameis was able to clean it up there. And just a tremendous job, tremendous call by Coach Smith on the defensive side of the ball, and a great execution by our guys.
Which actually led to the punt. We actually iced it going back the other way, so it's absolutely humongous play. If you notice a lot of top 10 plays, Berkeley and Cane Bay featured prominently because those games were really huge for our region run.
Yep.
Play number 4. You could have picked any of them. We could have picked any of the 15 that he's had this year, but against Berkeley, Kermit Davis with the huge tackle for loss.
Yeah. Definitely Kermit had a huge game against Berkeley, had several tackles for loss, but once again, that was a play was second and short, I believe. They were driving towards our scoreboard end about midfield, and Kermit iced in, and you said there's a play call. Matter of fact, if you watch the next play, they actually had to call a timeout because they were sitting about 2nd and 3, and all of a sudden they're sitting at about 3rd and 8, and now they got kind of behind the sticks and got confused. And it was actually not only did he force that tackle for loss, but he actually forced them into a timeout.
I mean, it was how you teach it: slice underneath, rip under, follow the guard. Like, I mean, you couldn't teach it any better than that.
Don't go upfield,
exactly.
Don't go upfield, and just met the guy perfectly.
Clinic tape. Play number 3 against Somerville. Play number 1 on your huddle card. The Riverboat Gambler, Denny McDaniel, comes out, play action pass to Malik McGowan from Jenkins Davis, first offensive play of the Somerville game, and about a 94-yard touchdown?
90-yard touchdown. 90-yard touchdown. Yeah, it was something we have seen on film with those guys, how they adjust a certain motion, and that's actually a play we've been working on since spring practice. We told them we were going to run that first play of the game, and as soon as we motioned that guy, we saw them roll the coverage and knew we had it, and it's pretty good on the sideline when you tell the official, hey, watch this touchdown right here, and they ball snap and we executed perfectly. Jake did a great job of selling it, flipped his hips, and Malik, excellent job catching the football and running down the sideline for a big start to our season.
Yeah, that was what a way to kick it off, right? Number 2 against Berkeley, the one that put us ahead and really set the momentum for the entire region schedule. Malik McGowan's huge 60-yard touchdown run against Berkeley.
Yeah, we had a pin pull set up right there. He executed beautifully. We come around the weak side right there, and he's TJ Bryant led us a backside guard, pulled around, and sealed it inside right there, and then Antonio Gant was out there, sealed the edge right there. We were able to get there, and Micah was at tight end right there. He did a great job kick blocking, and Malik just read it perfectly right down the sideline. Made one guy miss and was off to the races, and definitely put us, huge momentum part of the game, put us in the lead right there, and we were able to seal the deal.
Showed great restraint too, because he really wanted to put that number on. He really wanted to go Dion and go number 1 across the side, but he held it back.
He did. He buried it down deep. Sometimes you got to bury it down deep. We all know about that.
No question. And we have come to that time, the number 1 play from the night's regular season. I mean, is it really a surprise? Jake DeLongchamp called it. It was on television. It's already been shown a million times on social media.
Yep.
Jenkins Davis, huge touchdown pass off his back foot, jumping in the air, absolute moon ball to to Jaden Lee. Got us down to about the 4-yard line, but absolutely humongous play on senior night against Cane Bay.
Yeah, it's actually the play. We ran the same play earlier to Sean Harris for a touchdown. And backside post is getting lost right there. You know, we ran boot pass back to the left side there. Jenkins rolled back. They played everything well up front right there. And Jenkins saw Jaden, and he actually just threw the ball to a spot. And with guy bearing down in his face right there in his grill, but he just stayed in the pocket right there and delivered a strike. And Jaden Lee came in with a huge catch down there that got us down inside the 5-yard line. And that was put us the go-ahead score and really changed momentum in that game. And we were able to shut down and go to a 2-touchdown lead on them. And like I said, stop the curse. So
absolutely, no doubt. I mean, when you're watching it, you're wondering who he's throwing it to, and then there he comes back underneath. Yep. Just absolutely huge play. Those are your top 10 plays, actually top 12, your top 12 plays of your night's regular season. Got River Bluff at 7:30 on Friday night, second round of the playoffs because we had a bye last week. It's going to be an absolutely huge game. Give us the quick 30-second preview for the game against River Bluff on Friday night.
River Bluff's a team out of Columbia. They play in a really solid conference up there. They're well coached, well disciplined. Got a pretty good running back. We got a receiver who's really dynamic. Defensively, they give you the 4-3 there. They're going to play tough. They're going to play hard. And like we've been telling our guys all week, and there's a reason why we're the number 2 seed, and we got to go out and play that way. We're hoping we can start fast. We need a huge crowd out there, especially this first playoff game. And River Bluff will not bring a crowd. It's just based on the distance right there. We can get a huge crowd out there. We can get a momentum swing and keep winning these games in the playoffs and stay home.
Absolutely. You're 4 games away from holding up the trophy. It's time for Night Nation to come and show up. Also on sale is your Castle Defended Region Championship football shirts. Will be available at the Spirit booth on Friday night as well. Night walk is at 6:45. Game kickoff is at 7:30. This has been the Knights Coaches Show, sponsored by Jimmy Dunn State Farm Insurance.
Go Knights.